I've been meaning to do this video a while ago now. I haven't had a chance to do it. Unfortunately, some things were going on in my life. Yeah, my father passed away recently, so dealing with the wills and stuff like that, and making sure mom's okay. All the stuff that goes along with the passing of a family member. Anyway, so we're back, and I gotta say this video is gonna be a little bit bittersweet for me. I just want to be as honest as I can be, as transparent as I can be with the good and the bad. So I kind of want to do this video. It's like I said, it's a bit bittersweet for me, and as much as I love this bike, it's truly amazing. I did have an issue. I had a small issue with it. It was during the I want to say a couple months ago now, obviously before the winter. I was still riding the bike. One of the last rides that I did, I actually went and did a ride with my brother. So what I did was rode over to his house. He lives about 20 minutes away from here. We stopped, had a quick coffee at the house, and then from there we were going to go on for a ride. Riding from here to there, no problem. Get to his house, we said, had a coffee. And then we go to take off to go somewhere and turn the bike on, and my screen is completely black. Bike was on, the bike was running, the bike sounded fine, normal. Give it a couple of revs, sounded normal, and the screen wouldn't come on. I had no audio, and unfortunately with these bikes, as you know, everything's on that screen. So I had no information. Okay, so I did what any normal person would do: turn the bike off, turn the bike back on. Fingers crossed, the screen's still black. I don't know. So I said, you know what? Let me go to the local Harley dealer. I worked the day before, so I forgot that it was Sunday. So it was actually, I thought it was Saturday, but it was actually Sunday. So obviously I got to the dealership, and the dealership was closed. The whole time riding from my brother's place to the dealership, it's about, I want to say it's probably about a half-hour ride, maybe less. Screen's completely black. So I have no idea how much gas I've got, no idea how fast I was going. Kind of an idea of how fast I was going, just like pacing other cars on the road. But couldn't tell you how much gas I had left. I couldn't tell you anything. And like I said, that screen, as beautiful as it is, if that thing goes out, you've got no info coming to your bike. Pretty scary stuff. So I got to the dealership. Obviously they were closed because it was Sunday. So I looked at my brother. I said, you know what, man, I know it's the last ride of the year, but I don't remember how much gas I've got left. I'm kind of pissed off about it, a little upset about it. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go home. And so I rode straight home. So I got here. Okay. I was like, you know what? I know it's Sunday. I can't call anybody. Didn't really want to wait till Monday. I said, let me see if I could put this matter into my own hands. So I did. I came around over here, just like, again, most people would do. I wanted to mess around with it. So I took off the left side saddlebag, pulled off the left side cover. And right over here, you've got underneath this little rubber thing here is your main fuse. Okay. Your 60 there. I was like, you know what? Let me do a hard reset. So I pulled that guy, waited about 30 seconds, put it back in, started the bike. The screen came back on. Okay. I guess that's kind of like a hard reset that I did. Yeah, I've turned the bike on and off a few times since then. The screen came on every single time. I was like, you know what? The bike's still under warranty. I haven't really done anything to the bike, motor-wise, electrical-wise. I did the license plate cover, but that's no big deal, whatever it was. I said, you know what? While the bike's still under warranty, before I mess with it too much more, let me take it over to the dealership and see what they think. So I put the bike on the trailer down to the dealership. They looked at it. They confirmed that there's no codes. There was no register. Nothing has been registered on the ECM that anything had happened. The screen went black. But they said, yeah, it's a good bill of health. Nothing's wrong with the bike. So if you get that problem where you're riding, your screen goes black, or you start your bike up the next morning and your screen's black, try that. Try to save yourself the hassle instead of going all the way to the dealership. Take your bag off, left side cover, pull that main fuse, wait 30 seconds, put it back in. I've had no issues. Unfortunately, I haven't ridden much. Again, that was supposed to be the last ride of the year. Started the bike here and there. They started at the dealership. They put their, they hooked it up to their diagnostic tools. And yeah, anyway, like I said, bittersweet. Nothing but transparency on this channel. That's the only hiccup I've had so far. Let me know what you think. Let me know if that's happened to you. And if this did happen to you and you came across this video, pull that main fuse, put it back in, you should be fine. If you do start your bike and you get that black screen, if you're in a state of mind where you can kind of live with it for a second, ride over to the dealership. It'd be interesting to see if you pull up and they see the screen's black. Unfortunately for me, like I said, the dealership wasn't able to replicate the screen going black. They couldn't find anything in the ECM that had happened. Again, they gave the bike a clean bill of health, yada, 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 whatever it is. But yeah, if your screen does go black, again, it's not a big deal. You can do that reset thing. But if you have the opportunity or if you have the time to go over to the dealership while the screen is still black, it's interesting to see what they would say, especially when they put the diagnostic tool on it. All right. Again, some time has gone since I did my last video. I remember kind of hinting that I have this custom made part that was coming. The part did come in. I also bought another part. That part also came in. Different manufacturers, but they've kind of tie in together. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. I'm gonna make a video on that. But yeah, anyway, black screen, don't worry about it. I got you, we'll fix it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Yeah, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe.